Hey there, welcome to Mornings with Patty. It's May 25th, and I'm reading from the language of letting go, and this one is a doozy, so listen up. Intimacy is that warm gift of feeling connected to others and enjoying our connection to them. As we grow, we find that gift in many, sometimes surprising places. We may discover we've developed intimate relationships with people at work, with friends, with people in our support groups, sometimes with family members. Many of us are discovering intimacy in a special love relationship. Intimacy is not sex, although sex can be intimate. Intimacy means mutually honest, warm, caring, safe relationships. Relationships where the other person can be who or she is, and we can be who we are. And both people are valued. Sometimes there are conflicts. Conflict is inevitable. Sometimes there are troublesome feelings to work through. Sometimes the boundaries or parameters of relationships change. But there is a bond of love and trust. There are many blocks to intimacy and intimate relationships. Addictions and abuse block intimacy. Unresolved family of origin issues prevent intimacy. Controlling blocks intimacy, so does micromanaging. Off-balance relationships where there is too great a discrepancy in power prevent intimacy. Caretaking can prevent intimacy. Nagging, withdrawing, and shutting down can hurt intimacy. So can a simple behavior like gossip, for example. Gossiping about another for motives of diminishing him or her in order to build up ourselves or to judge the person, to discuss another person's issues, shortcomings, or failures with someone else will have a predictable negative impact on the relationship. We deserve to enjoy intimacy in as many of our relationships as possible. We deserve relationships that have not been sabotaged. That does not mean we walk around with our heads in the clouds. It means we strive to keep our motives clean when it comes to discussing other people. If we have a serious issue with someone, the best way to resolve it is to bring the issue to that person. Direct, clean conversation clears the air and paves the way for intimacy, for good feelings about ourselves and our relationships with others. Today, God, help me let go of my fear of intimacy. Help me strive to keep my communications with others clean and free from malicious gossip. Help me work toward intimacy in my relationships. Help me deal as directly as possible with my feelings. Wow, this is a great reading, isn't it? I just love it because it defines what intimacy is. And it defines the blocks to intimacy. And what leads to intimacy is trust and a safe space and to enjoy the connection with another person. What blocks intimacy are unresolved issues within ourselves from our family trauma, perhaps. What also blocks is gossip. What else blocks but everything when we have to judge somebody because who they are, and that blocks intimacy. And so the idea is to create this safe space within ourselves, to really create a safe environment for ourselves, to be intimate with ourselves, to be sweet and kind and loving to ourselves. And when we do that, we can be sweet and kind and loving to others. And I tell you, I love my sweet connections. And I will also say that those who have violated my trust, those who have intentionally sabotaged me, they're no longer in my life. And those people I have sabotaged, they are no longer in my life. And for that, I have great regret for. So with that, we have a choice of who we hang out with, who we connect with. And I know that our work is really in loving ourselves and wanting to be around people who really love and nurture us. And I really wish that for you every day. So think about the relationships that you have, the intimate relationships you want to cultivate. And if you have something to share with somebody, please do. And if you're the person who's receiving it, please be open to hearing what the person has to say. And open means not defending yourself. It means, okay, I'm ready to hear. And how can we work through this together? I wish you all the love and trust and intimacy today and always. And just know that the universe has your back and that I love you. Thank you for joining me today.